Okay, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's film show. The DVD, as you can see on the screen, is called Light Entertainment Rarities, and now it includes three UK ABC TV presentations from the 1960s that I thought might be of interest. And they feature some of the best of both British and American jazz personnel. Includes people like Kenny Baker. We'll also see Peggy Lee and a wonderful concert by Duke Ellington. Now, two of the shows make up part one of tonight's recital, and they are quite contrasting in their content. Now, first up is what's believed to be the sole surviving episode of a program called Steamboat Shuffle. The episode we'll see was originally aired on the 6th of August 1960. There's an enthusiastic presenter called Peter Elliott, and he hosts half an hour of Dixieland jazz aboard the paddle boat Cottontail. Now, this was a specially recreated Mississippi River boat that was moored on the Thames alongside ABC's Teddington Lock Studios. The show features Kenny Baker and the Swamplanders, the Alex Welch Band, and the Mike Daniels Delta Jazz Band. And I wonder if any of you recall watching any episodes of Steamboat Shuffle, but I'm sure that some of you will probably have seen or met or even played alongside some of the folks that we're going to see. So here we are, Steamboat Shuffle from August 1960.
Up a lazy river by the old mill run, lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a pine wood tree and dream away your troubles, dream a great big dream of me. Up a lazy river with a robin song greets the bright new morning. We can roam along, blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up the lazy river, how happy we would be. Up a lazy river with me. Up a lazy river in the noonday sun. Hello there, my name's Peter Elliott. Welcome to Steamboat Shuffle. On board we have Kenny Baker and the Swamplanders, Mike Daniels and his band, but I'll tell you about them later. Right now, let's go and listen to Alex Welch and the band. Blind, and I met you, and now I find there's green in the grass, there's gold in the moon, there's blue in the sky. That semicircle that was always hanging about is not a storm cloud, it's a rainbow. Brought the colors out. Believe me, it's really true. Till I met you, I never knew a setting sun could paint such a beautiful sky. I never knew there were such lovely colors. And the big surprise was the red in her cheeks, the gold in her hair, the blue in her eyes. I never knew there were such lovely colors. And the big surprise was the red in her cheeks, the gold in her hair, the blue in your eyes. Was the gold in her hair, was the blue in your eyes.
That was Kenny Lynch. Swinging Kenny. Down the end there, Mike Daniels is playing a number that couldn't be more suitable for this show, Steamboat Shuffle.
Look down, look down that lonesome road before you travel on down. Look up and see your maker, for Gabriel blows his horn. I'm weary toting such a load, traveling on down that lonesome road. Look down that lonesome road before you travel on down. I'm weary toting such a great big load, 'cause I'm a-traveling on down that lonesome road. Well, look down that lonesome road before you travel on. I look up, I look down, I look up, I look down before you travel on. Yeah.
Whenever you find my Daniels in the band, you find Doreen Beatty.
Came along from out of nowhere. You took my heart and found it free. Wonderful dreams, wonderful schemes from nowhere made every hour sweet as flower for me. If you should go back to your nowhere, leaving me with a memory, I'll always wait for your return out of nowhere, hoping you'll bring your love to me.
That's all. What's the use of trying not to fall? I have no will. You made your kill, 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm just like an apple on a bough, and you're gonna shake me down somehow. So what's the use? You cooked my goose, 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm so hot and bothered that I don't know my elbow from my ear. I suffer something awful each time you go, and much worse when you're near. Here am I with all my bridges burned, just a babe in arms where you're concerned. So lock the doors and call me yours, 'cause you took advantage of me. 'cause you took advantage of me. So what's the use? You cooked my goose 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm so hot and bothered that I don't know my elbow from my ear. I suffer something awful each time you go, and much worse when you're near. Oh, here I with all my bridges burned, just behaving on the way you're concerned. So lock the doors and call me yours, 'cause you took advantage of me. You took advantage of me.
Joanne Schoon. Great.
Yeah, cloud in the sky of blue. Oh, how few were the friends near me when I needed you. But you were the one to hurt me when I needed you. Yeah, you. You're driving me crazy. Now what did I do? Now what did I do to you? I never did. Yeah. Cloud in the skies, oh, cloud in the skies, all blue. Yeah, you. Yeah, man. You drive me crazy. What did I do to you?
Keith Christie and Roy Crimmins, two great trombone players, and now changing the tempo, Cy Grant.
da da dee dum, da 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 dee da dum, da 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 dee dum, da 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 dee. The sun rising out of the sea is bringing my love back to me. Its rays will warm her sleeping head and form a halo round her bed, and she will open her eyes and smile at me. I'll play my guitar while she sleeps to sweeten the slumber she keeps. And as I play, her voice will say, I love you. My lips are yours. Those lips I desire set my heart on fire. Away with the night, rise, oh star.
There'll be a change in the weather and a change in the sea.
Yeah?
And from now on there'll be a change in me.
Kidding, man.
What will be different? My talk, my name. Nothing about me's gonna be the same.
I'm gonna change my way of living. If that ain't enough, I'm even gonna change the way I strut my stuff, 'cause nobody wants you when you're old and gray. There's gonna be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made. On board we had Kenny Baker, Cy Grant, Joanne Schoon, Kenny Lynch, the Alex Roche Band, and Mike Daniels and his Delta Jazz Men with Doreen Beatty. Goodbye from me, Peter Elliott.
Change in the sea. For long there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different. My talk and my name, yeah. Nothing about me's gonna be the same. Change my way of living. That ain't enough. Yeah, what is? I'll even change the way I strut my stuff. 'Cause nobody wants you when you're old and gray. Yeah, there'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made.
Oh, what a shame that seems to be the only sole surviving episode of that show. A Mississippi steamboat moored at Teddington Lock. Okay, we'll move on to the next show. Okay. So next up is a show from 1961. This one has a much more laid-back musical style. Big Night Out presents The Peggy Lee Show. It was broadcast on the 26th of August 1961. It was Miss Lee's first ever British TV show. And in this edited version, the music is provided by the Victor Feldman Quartet and the Bob Sharples Orchestra. Oh, and watch out for a couple of special guest appearances as well. So here we are, Big Night Out presents The Peggy Lee Show from August 1961.
Gentlemen, the incomparable Miss Peggy Lee.
Now here's an elegant telescope to see yourself a sight, and this was something I only hoped to sing about tonight. Yes, this was something I only dreamed with a map or a picture or a book. Now here is merry old England. Here, have yourself a look. Yes, finally, it's London town. It's taken such a time, and I guess you know it's quite a thrill to hear old Big Ben chime.
The best, but I'll only go there as a guest, 'cause I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, I love the rocks, and what is more, with you there there'd never be a bore, 'cause I love being here with you. Singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is such a breezy game. Love all kinds of weather, as long as we're together. I love to hear you say my name. I like good wine and fine cuisine and candlelight. I like to sing, but baby, if you know what I mean, I love being here with you. I like to dance by Fred Astaire and Brando's eyes, your brother's hair, but I think to tell you's only fair that I love being here with you. And Cary Grant, oh, do got their hits out of time, takes me away. But don't get me wrong, how do you say that I love being here with you? Daisy's band is swinging, I like Ella singing, because there's something else, you know. They know how to say it, they know how to play it. They wind it up and let it go. I love the thrill of New York show. I'd love to kiss the Rarities' nose, but I'd like to say before I close that I love make me thrill through and through. Careless moments like this, close to you. Nonchalantly we dine and we dance, yet my heart seems to melt in your glass. Sweet moments like this, with the soft lights aglow, make me long for your kiss, though I know I'd be just one of all your affairs. But at moments like this, who cares? Moments like this, soft lights aglow, long for your kiss, though I know I'd be just one of all your affairs. But at moments like this, who cares? Who cares? I don't care. Oh, great to be in London. At the gal I did some singing. To those folks I'd like to give a toast. And I'd like to do the number, the one the people like the most. They like the fever. Never know how much I love you, never know how much I care. I love to have your arms around me. I get a fever that's hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, the moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name. You know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got a fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou givest fever. When we kiss it, a fever with thy flaming youth. Fever, I'm a fire, fever, yea, I burn forsooth. Forsooth, I doth burn. Captain Smith, Pocahontas, had a very matter of fact. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, he give me fever. With his kisses, a fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus, Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to my story, Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss their fever, if you live, you learn. Fever till you sizzle, what a lovely way to burn. 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 In a dream, you can wander just anywhere you feel, and the way it feels is wonderful, especially when the dream is real. On the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. And there was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. And there was music, wonderful roses, they tell me, in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you. Poets often use many words to say a simple thing. It takes thought and time and rhyme to make a poem sing. With music and words I've been playing for you. I have written a song to be sure that you know what I'm saying. I'll translate as I go along. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I worship, all I long for and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Excuse me, is this the way to the Wax Museum? Excuse me, is this the way to the Wax Museum? Well, I have heard that the English are a bit reserved, but I love the look of you, lure of you, the sweet of you, the pure of you, the eye, the nose, and the mouth of you. West, north, and the south of you, I'd love to gain complete control of you and handle even the heart and soul of you. So love at least a small percent of me too. Yes, I'd love to gain complete control of you and handle even the heart and soul of you. So love at least a small percent of me too.
'Cause I love all of you.
Okay, wash up, get your things, and I'll meet you at the pub.
You wouldn't believe that this sumptuous and oh so cool room could put me in mind of a North Dakota schoolroom. But suddenly I'm thinking of my very first primer and that marvelous teacher, the redoubtable Mrs. Mittelheimer. My thoughts go back to that not-so-distant day and the countless times I heard Mrs. Mittelheimer say, life is for living, my pretty. Love is for giving, so give in, kiddies. Those headlines cannot hurt you if they can disconcert you. Don't have a thought that's negative. Life's for living and love to give. And lips are for kissing, my rabbit. If you've been missing the best of habits, go find yourself a smoocher and you'll enjoy the future. Just fall in love and start to live. 'Cause life's for living and love to give. Have a bar, watch the dippity-doo. Give your all before this crazy old lackadaisy old world goes. It's worth repeating, my pigeons. Love is the greatest of religions. If you live like I teach you, that couch man cannot reach you. Drop every couch right in my rib. Life's for living and love to give. Yes, life's for living, so live, live, live. Oh, live it up. Treat yourself to fling. Fill your cup before this silly old willy-nilly old world goes ping. It's worth repeating, my fishes. If I could wish you the best of wishes, I'd wish you tons of laughter and love forever after. Albert Schweitzer or a relative. 'Cause life's for living and love to give. Yes, life's for living, so live, live, live. Yes, live. You know, that song really means a lot to me because it was written for me by two of the greatest songwriters in the business. They've won so many Oscars that they don't know what to do with them. And they've brought a lot of pleasure to a lot of people. And what's more, I'd like you to meet them. Mr. Sammy Kahn and Mr. Jimmy Van Heusen. I'd like you to meet some other friends of mine. They're very dear to me and very necessary, too. Victor Feldman, Max Bennett, Stan Levy, and Dennis Budimir. Now that you're here, what did you drop? I wonder if you'd do a few of those award-winning songs.
Will I ever? You know, Peggy, Jimmy and I have written some Academy Award songs, but not always together. So I'd like to start with a song that Mr. Van Heusen and Mr. Johnny Burke did the lyrics for, and I hope you'll remember. How would you like to swing on a star and get the moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? How would you like to be a star? Before I met Mr. Jimmy Van Heusen, I wrote a song with a gentleman named Mr. Julie Stein, and it went something like this. 3 coins in the fountain, through the ripples how they shine. Just 1 wish will be granted, 1 heart will wear a valentine. Make it mine. I only wear these glasses to keep my eyes in my head while I sing. Make it mine. After meeting Jimmy Van Heusen, we got lucky with a song that he has forbidden me to sing whenever a singer's around.
Oh, really?
So would you do All the Way?
Would I ever? When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you. All the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. All the way. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. All the way.
While you were singing, I was thinking if he had your hair and I had your voice, we could rule the world. But you know, we don't only write for pictures. We once in a while write for television.
I know.
And this is a song that won the Television Academy Award. Love and marriage. They go together like a horse and a carriage. This I tell you, brother. You can't have one, you can't have none, you can't have one without the other. Da, 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 da. I don't want these people to get the impression that we win all the time. We occasionally lose. And here's a song we lost. It's called The Second Time Around, and I'm sure he would not like to hear me sing it. Would you do Second Time Around?
I would love to because I think it won. Love is lovelier the second time around. Just as wonderful with both feet on the ground. Love comes but once, and yet I'm oh so glad we met the second time around.
Well, and in true television style, that's end of part one. Okay, so for the second half, originally broadcast on the 10th of April 1966, Celebration in Coventry Cathedral showcased the European premiere of the Duke's Concert of Sacred Music. Now, Ellington himself defined the cathedral as a magnificent place to do magnificent things. You know, Ellington always struck me as being a very calm and spiritual man in all the interviews that I've seen of him, and that certainly appears to be evident in his musings to the audience in this one. Now, apart from Ellington's orchestra, we'll hear baritone George Webb, and we'll briefly see and hear the Cliff Adams singers, who I remember from Sing Something Simple on Sunday afternoons back in the 60s, although I hadn't realised there were so many of them in the group. But look out for some really fine solos by the Ellington band members. So this is Celebration in Coventry Cathedral from April 1966.
This is Coventry, at the heart of England. And at the heart of Coventry stands this gaping shell which was once a glorious cathedral. In the 1940 Blitz, Coventry Cathedral died. From the rubble, a new cathedral has been resurrected and now stands at the heart of a reborn Coventry. On Easter Sunday, Christians throughout the world celebrate the resurrection of Christ, his defeat of death, the triumph of light over darkness. Faced with this miracle, the joy of Christians has broken the bounds of words. Music, dancing, painting have created symbols. Symbols of light, new life, spring breaking the winter. Even the traditional sounds of church music are not adequate, and for centuries, trumpets, drums, and special anthems have been used in churches on Easter Day. Tonight, Duke Ellington, whose music over the last 40 years has been an inspiration to men in almost every country in the world, offers his work to the glory of God under the great 20th century tapestry of the risen Christ.
you. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was one of our things, which was introduced in 1944. It's titled A New World A-Coming. The meaning of A New World A-Coming, of course, is it's sort of an anticipation of a place in the distant future, either on land or sea or in the sky, where there is no war, no greed, no categorization, and love is unconditional, and there is no pronoun good enough for God. We should like now to go to another one of our spiritual efforts, which we did in 1943, Come Sunday, and the development of Come Sunday. Thank you. And now, Lawrence Brown and Johnny Hodges will do The Truth. Thank you. Thank you. Lawrence Brown and Johnny Hodges both want you to know that the truth is the light, and the light is bright, and that's right. Right? Right? Right. Thank you. And now we would like to go to the theme of this concert. The first four words in the Bible. In the beginning, God.
beginning,
no main streets, no back alleys, no night, no day, no bills to pay, no glory, no gloom, no poverty, no Cadillacs, no sand traps, no mud packs, no pedestrians, no carriage trains, no conference calls, no TV commercials, no headaches, no aspirins, no heroes, no zeros, no naughty, no nice, no limits, no budget, no bottom, no topless, no cows, no bulls, no barracuda, no buffaloes, no birds, no bees, no Beatles, no symphony, no jive, no Gemini 5, no 10, 9, 6 or 8, no men trying to fill an inside straight, no applause, no critique, no amateur, no professional, no question, no answer, no singers and no dancers, no hurried and sundry rantings and ragings hither and yon, from pillar to pot. No heaven, no earth, no nothing. In the beginning, in the beginning, in the beginning, God.
the beginning.
In the beginning was the Word.
In the beginning, in the beginning was the In the beginning, 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 begin in the beginning, in the beginning, in the beginning, in the beginning, begin the beginning, in the beginning, the beginning, the beginning, begin, in the beginning, begin, beginning, beginning, begin.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to do a bit of an encore for you now. It is very closely related to the world which was given to us by God, because it has to do with what is called, we call a West Indian pancake. And in order to understand it, I must tell you that the scene is in the West Indies. Thank you very much for Paul Gonsalves. We would like to do another encore, if you don't mind. This number is titled La Plus Belle Africaine. John Lamb, the bass. Sam Woodyard.
Well, an unusual setting for a big band, of course, but the sound was superb, wasn't it? So, and also now we all know what a West Indian pancake is. Well, I hope I hope you enjoyed that nostalgic trip back to 1960s TV, and thanks for watching.
Well, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jason.